So what happened? Of course, Proto. I knew you had stuff going on. Just wait for you, because I'm a nice guy. There we are. Game is up. How did your lesson go? Right. So, yeah. Okay. So, let's have a quick look and see where we're at. So, most immediate orders of business is opening the trash container, which our definitely good friend Gart should have a key for, because we have spindly little child arms and can't brute force it with a pry bar. We also need to talk to Gart on behalf of Sylvie to explain to him that she didn't run away because of him. She left because of us. Because we're terrible. So let's have a nice pleasant conversation with Gart, shall we?
Can I help you?
I just realised I'm still holding the pry bar while talking to him. Which one should we? Let's do the trash container first. Oh, hang on. Hit us with that fact.
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Yes, but you are the manager of the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
During communism, jeans were banned because they showed the crotch a bit too seductively. Oh, interesting. That's really weird. How strange. Communism's weird.
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay.
What really what a strange thing to sort of focus on there. Starting a conversation. I'm just holding the pry bar for the stats. It's fine.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
Okay.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
I wonder what this feeling is.
Prod at him and find out.
Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor?
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash
Not yet,
locked.
man. Come on, just
The Whirling
calm down.
Rags is not special in that regard.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
What? I'm leaning between two options here. I'll hand it over as well. Here's your 15 seconds. I hope you're all ready, because there you go. The button did not work. Is the extension working? Should be. I'm sure I activated it. Can somebody please have a little check for me? I wonder why that's not working. I'm obviously leaning between options 1 and 2. Maybe I am Kras Mazov.
What are we talking about? Was this not about the trash container?
No, wait. Whisper and point to the back of my head. What if I am Kras Mazov?
We should return to the case of your mistaken identity at a later time, officer. This was about the trash container.
Yes, very good, Kim. We need those keys.
What for? Mazov? Are you planning to nationalize my trash container?
Oh, don't give me ideas, boy.
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Also that.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Cool. While we've got you here, Gart, I talked to Sylvie, and she left because of me, not you.
Wait, what? But what about the bird?
The bird?
Yes, the bird. I found it lying on the floor with a broken wing the morning she left.
Ah, right, yes. That was me. I did that. I threw it against the wall.
You broke the skewer!
His face is flushed with emotions. A rash covers his neck.
I assure you it was him.
Yes, thank you, Kim.
It's as if he can't decide whether to be angry or relieved that it was you. Again.
Why on earth did you have to break the skewer?
I just break things. It's the way I am. Oh, nah, man. That's not good. Hope it clears up quickly for you anyway. Let's see if it works this time. Oh, there you go. It is working. 15 seconds ago, picture. Blah, 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 blah. See, now, I'm going to say, whoever has picked option 1 clearly doesn't understand the kind of character that we are playing here. We are full of confidence. We say things how they are. We are honest. So I'm overruling you. Damn it, Sean, I know it's you. So I just break things. It's the way I am.
I can't believe it. I was so sure it was Sylvie. Even worse, I thought she was trying to send me a message. Symbol of hope and all.
A tender type of hope. Something stirs in you. Perhaps this is why you broke it.
All right. Did she say anything else? About me, you know? Did she say anything about me?
You know, we'll be honest with him. She said she was flattered. It was just bad timing. What with, me threatening to kill myself with my own gun, throwing birds at walls. It's just...
Really? I should give her a call then.
The man doesn't know what to say. He wipes his brow and stares at the counter.
Thanks, I guess. Was there anything else you wanted, or...?
Yes. For me being so nice, could you clear all of my debt, please?
Or can you give him a moment? Somehow you realize this is not going to net you any professional discount.
Shit!
Already he's reverting back to defensive.
Fine. Goodbye. Let's get back to that trash container. Now that we have the key. Oh yeah, Mon, while you're here, I don't know if you were here or not yesterday, but here are the stats that we randomly rolled. 2 5s and 2 1s. It's interesting. We have the sharpest of minds, but the frailest of bodies. Right.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Open the padlock with the key.
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid.
Huzzah!
Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there? Good night, Mon. Take it easy.
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
No, we must barrel forward. Open the lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons,
Fuck's sake,
dirty
man.
rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Let us look under the boxes of carton.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg.
Hey,
in it,
Crash, welcome in.
some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow
You're just in time to
feels
watch this
familiar.
dumpster dive.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Oh shit, yeah, I just realised where the fucking chat is. Why did no one mention this yesterday? Let me just fucking move you over here. If I knew, I would have moved it. Do you really think I would have intentionally just left it covering all of the dialogue? You assholes. Fuck. Right, so nothing under them, so let's pick at the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Oh, grab them.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to
Artistic
unspool
choice.
from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
They removed the corpse's trousers.
Drop them in here, officer.
The lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
He looks into the container.
the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
No, he's still in his undies, Sean. Yeah, man, I wonder where the belt is. Reach for the something slimy.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Bag it.
This is a military type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
Fucking, like, right. Crash. Yesterday, when I first started this, you can blame Sean for this. I asked Sean if the audio was fine, and he asked me to turn it down. So I turned the game audio down. And throughout the whole of the stream yesterday, no one mentioned it. Everyone else is fine with it. Then you come on in with your fucking deaf ears. Yeah, I'll turn up a little bit. We're throwing out a towel and a mug, and it's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
I don't want to talk to Kuno again. You think someone from the Welling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Oh, fucking hell. Good, because I'm fucking leaving it where it is, you bastards.
What's he on about? Kids?
Shut up.
Hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
Do a flip!
Okay.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Let me just grab that mug.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the Yellow Man frolicking in saffron.
An antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
I will take the mug.
Mm-hmm.
Crash, I'm gonna fucking time you out in a minute.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item.
Thanks,
further.
tutorial. It's only about
Go
the
into
7th
interactive
infantry item I've ever had.
inventory.
What the fuck? I'm going through the food waste now.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure.
Dive in head first.
Nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here.
Okay.
What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Ooh, we'll pick it out.
Something larger. A clipboard.
Oh.
A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
I trust no one, nothing, and everyone and everything.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
No, absolutely not. No, can't be. No.
Yes, it is. Look. This plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You even got an autopsy form.
Good news, guys. I found my paperwork. I threw it in the bin.
If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
Oh, don't ask me questions you don't want answers to, Kim. No, but we're not a super cop. We're a superstar cop. There's a difference. But I'll fucking let you decide. 15 seconds. Here you go. I like option 2, honestly. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. Sean, I know you picked option 4, you coward. I know that was you. Just paperwork crams my style, man. Just,
Officer, this is an official piece of paperwork. It probably contains notes on numerous ongoing investigations and could even list undercover operatives, informants. I suggest integrating it into your style for all our sakes.
I don't know, man. That sounds like an order. I don't take those. Superstar cops don't take orders.
I see, yes. You are what we call a badass, aren't you?
Yeah! He makes little quotation marks around the words, indicating he is unsure of its actual badassery.
Wow, went off script there. Getting your ass handed to you. You shouldn't go picking fights if your rhetorical faculties haven't suggested it.
I mean, we're certainly heading down that road.
Tell me, does your badass see more in there, or are we done here? Ah, yes, and it would also be appropriate to start taking notes on the case. It's what cops do.
Fine.
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
Thank you, tutorial agent.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Okay. Right. Let me... There you go. Order sounds going up. Let's Let's have a look at this
The
ledger
ledger
then.
you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip.
All right,
The
Crash, in a
sad
minute.
display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you. Thank you, waterlogged ledger, for spelling it out for us. Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
I'm going to inspect the toilet paper.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Then that is what I'll do.
Still wet, the toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and voila! The ledger now looks marginally better.
Inspect the clip.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Nope, we don't. Nope, haven't got that far yet. We are still nameless superstar cop with a made-up name. I can't remember what it is now. Run my finger across the aluminium.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
Lieutenant, is this one of the hologram watermarks you mentioned? Yeah, that's the one.
What? Yes, halogen watermark used for adding information to RCM property.
Yeah, like, honestly, you of all people remembering that. Interesting. What? That's the one, Proto, yeah. I mean, Crash was fucking close enough. What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
I'm yet to rediscover my address.
How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Like, for example...
All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
Cool.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
That's all. Thank you.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
Browse the white papers.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs.
There appears to be several contact numbers for electricians and plasterers.
Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What is in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate, due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases, undertaken, not completed, mind you.
Alright, so I'm bad at finishing cases. Okay.
It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Not even completed. Attempted. Is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant?
Huh? Two complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
2 cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them, though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
A nice, brisk pace, just the way I like it.
I prefer a normal caseload. It's a matter of method.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
There was mention of a naming convention here.
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name. A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
Oh my, and they've written in capital letters too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
More?
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the Ukar Parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Kim, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming convention.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, I mean a non-numeric one, with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why's that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have named a case the Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself.
All right.
I pray his loved ones never find out.
Oh, Jesus. The arm on this boy. He could pitch into majors. What happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head.
Oh.
He died. It was a workplace accident.
Well, welcome on in, Jason. Count the pages. I have to open an official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely one more.
Sean was here
15
yesterday. That's what
pages
happened.
near the end remain untouched by the damage.
Not yesterday.
The chicken grid
2 days ago.
forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Sean saw Kuno for what he truly was, and was not impressed. Right, commit to paper.
Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event.
Kim, do you have a pen?
The lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like large-caliber bullets on an ammo belt. It's downright incriminating. He has little choice but to give you one, although he really does not want to. He is not really saying anything, just standing there, looking at them.
You know you have to give one to me, right? That is how human society works, I believe.
Wordless, he pulls one from the loop and hands it to you. The pen is cold, blue, and ready to write.
Acquired a pen. Right, with this beauty, commit to paper.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the blue oblong pen in a brash freehand uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body.
Shit, we're struggling with that at the minute.
Interview the cafeteria manager.
We've done that.
It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Cross out the ones I've already finished.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the Citizens Militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
Well, there's some very, very good options here, but I think I'll let the people decide. Here's your 15 seconds while I go and turn the light on. Oh, that's an immediate split. What the fuck? Oh, that is incredible. Crash does raise a good point, though, with us being a superstar cop. Either 2 or 3. I might just go with 2 because of how fucking ridiculous it is. The Furies are at home in the mirror.
Furies? Yes, well, I don't know. I have to be honest, I'm not experiencing the internal strife that it refers to. And also...
He doesn't like it.
Could you make it less poetic somehow? Just a normal case name, you know? Think, what would that be? A good normal name.
Kim, you are seriously killing my buzz right now.
Yes, you know what that normal name is, but it's so plain. Anything else, please.
Fine, we shall go with The Setting Sun instead.
Okay. It's a good name, but it has one problem. This case has nothing to do with the setting sun. At all. It has nothing to do with that, so... Something more concrete, perhaps? Do you have something concrete? Mundane, usual?
Usual is boring. We don't do that.
Alright then, Kim, how about we name the case Shit on a Stick?
Yes. I have to tell you, officer, I don't appreciate ironic titles. Other officers will have to use this as reference. If it's idiot or cockfinger, they're not going to get it. They're going to think an idiot and a cockfinger were on this case. So, do you have something less funny?
Fun is outlawed with this guy. What a knock!
I agree, Horrific Necktie. Fine, we'll name it the Hanged Man. No fun allowed here.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
You suck, Kim. You're no fun.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
Ooh, skill point. Alright, I'm done inspecting these.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Oh god, we've still got the rest of this to go through. Browse the yellow papers.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copy paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
Oh, we've got a mental breakthrough coming in. What types of forms are there?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
Alright, misconduct fine.
A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields. But they appear pleasantly vague.
Alright, station call.
These are quite sinister in tone. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing.
And finally, field autopsy. This information might be useful.
A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs.
Okay, enough of this.
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys. What delicious power hid within this pathetic mess. You feel better. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
Look at the clipboard.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back you see the embossed letters, RCM.
What did you say the colour was?
Blue.
Oh.
The blue heart. Don't look into it.
Shake the ledger.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment? Permeables. It's not hidden per se. The compartment is made for permeable materials that would get damaged if something happened to it.
Peek inside.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
Oh. Well, then how would I open it?
With your hands, U4-sized pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board.
I don't think I'm going to be able to open the clipboard. I will instead smell the ledger.
The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
Well, yeah, like literally my first roll of this playthrough was like the 18% chance to grab the tie while the ceiling fan was still running, and I did it, just grabbed it, like nothing. Needed to roll a 10, I rolled a 6 and a 4. And then I failed literally every single roll fucking afterwards. Is it a white check? It is a white check. I mean, 28%. Oh boy. Fuck it.
Is not what you end up doing. You squeeze the plastic to slide it open, but nothing happens. Then you bend it some, then crack it. The goddamn thing is stuck.
Bugger.
The ledger quivers in your hand. As it shakes, the pages rustle. This pathetic mess suddenly afraid of you for some reason.
Okay, I'm gonna put the ledger away for now. Right, so what we got here then?
Guillaume Lemillion.
Oh yeah.
Bad news. Guillaume Lemillion did not become a cop.
Ah.
In 38, he went on a tour to the Sinyao province in Safre, where he died of autoerotic asphyxiation.
Oh.
His body was found hanging from a decorative dragon tree in his junior suite, amid drug paraphernalia, unwholesome objects, and the Sylvia Trainer single, Wonderland, skipping in the background. And yes, you can take this as a metaphor for Revachol in the 30s, and also as a warning.
But hey, I get +1 pain threshold. And all my psyche learning caps are raised by 1. That's good. Honestly, you two. Fucking hell. I could unlock another... Yeah, I'm going to unlock this slot. And then... internalize Lonesome Long Way Home. Right. Right, Crash. No, that's a bit too high. Where do you want it, Crash? Come on. Actually, I better not do that. Fucking hell. That's fine, right? Where did that leave us with this? Oh, right, we need to... Yes. Sorry about the unintentional fucking photosensitivity moment there. Oh, yeah, I can also go to the car and do that. Just still stone about with my trusty pry bar that I'm incapable of using.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Kim, how do I turn on the headlights?
All right. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
He's downplaying his excitement. The lieutenant is more than happy to show off his precious carriage. The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the Caprice Canadian comes to life with a whiny growl.
The car's so loud. Press the button labeled headlights.
The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
I think it is a one-seater.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
And I will do just that.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There she is. Revachol West.
There's a note of pride in the lieutenant's voice.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
Look at the shimmering street grid.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
Wait, look around you.
A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry.
Ah, Martinez.
He smells the air and says, right, where are we on this?
Let me see. Right here.
He says, his finger near the top of the map, on a segment of coast jutting out into the great ocean. I'm sure I've seen worse.
Oh, yes. Coal City. Le Royaume.
Yeah, same. I hope it
spot.
fucking bombs. Look at the perforations.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Tally up the different rows.
The first row has 18 dots.
Not bad, 18 dots. I don't know if that's good or not.
Not bad for what? You don't even know what it means yet.
Shh. What about the next one?
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
Count them individually.
You count 216
Oh,
perforations.
help me, morale.
Considering that nice, large number, a wave of pride washes over you. Though you can't say why, precisely.
think it's not the first time it's done that either, funnily enough. What about the last row?
The last row has 3 perforations.
3? That's it?
That's it.
Hey Kim, what do all these holes mean?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Oh, this isn't gonna go well.
Alpha male officers who are proud of their numbers often do. It's meant.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Obviously got drunk like a megastar?
Yes, that does seem quite likely. Your youth.
Colin
coincided
Achievement
with
for
some
saying
heady
7
days for
deranged
amateur.
superstar
Let's move on,
lines.
shall we?
Get in.
This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see. Wow, more than 200.
216 to be exact.
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
See, Kim? I told you I was a superstar cop.
Call it what you want. You were a valuable member of your precinct. Now, let's look at the last row. Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
Yeah. I was expecting a higher number, honestly.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock Quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way.
What's it feel like to kill a man, Mr. McCoy? A young woman asked the man across the desk from her. Honestly, babe, says John McCoy, crossing his ankles over said desk. I don't feel anything anymore. It's just like brushing my teeth. I do it once or twice a week and don't really think about it. There's no trace of guilt in his voice.
There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones.
That's a
So we
hefty
have that to
update,
be
Jesus.
thankful for.
Have you ever killed anyone, Kim? Seems we're sharing.
Yes.
He says, declining to elaborate.
It's not a problem for him to state it, however.
How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others.
He gives you a meaningful look. I drink.
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Like what?
Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now.
Nah, hobbies are lame.
Suit yourself. Very noble of you. Are we done here?
Thanks for this.
The lieutenant nods.
Okay, let's go.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page, to the right of the task description.
Inexplicable feminist agenda.
That's it, we did it, boys! We've embraced the inexplicable
There
feminist
is
agenda.
something you need to see, sir. We found the remnants of an ancient artifact lodged in your hypothalamus. It is a cylindrical object, piss-weathered and smelling of liquor. The paint is peeling off, but you can clearly make out the letters Revolutionary Feminist Agenda on the hull. It appears that some time ago, before you became a joke, you were an actual feminist.
Yeah.
Somehow, you've come to that conclusion. Perhaps you can work your way back.
+1 empathy, -1 electrochemistry. That's not good for my habits. God, look at the state of this, man, honestly. Right, let's just do that. Right, back to Gart. I just realised it's now quarter past 1 in the afternoon, and I still need to try and find a... Oh, this is open now. I still need to find money for the room.
Can I help you?
Here's the key bag.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
Wait, there was? Where? Yeah, found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Oh, inside or outside? Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state.
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Touche, Gart. Touche. Could someone else on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Okay. Who else has keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road. Thank you anyway.
Cool, thanks. Let's talk about something else.
Yes?
Right, goodbye. Alright, back to the door. Ah.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes.
What are its hallmarks?
Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back.
Well, they've had a
and
bunch
pass
of stuff,
out
haven't they?
all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
Wait, where do I get such a crown?
It comes free with a six-pack of Vermilion Roy d'Or. The words Roy d'Or are stamped into the crown's plastic.
What do we feel about this one? The idea of a king in a century gone is pretty fascinating, or I'd rather know more about the world of today. Are we living in the present, or are we living in the past? I think maybe we're living in the past, now that I put it like that. You know what? Fucking decide for me. Please. Living in the past.
The sentiment is called anti-centennial nostalgia, pining for a time before the turn of the century. It's common even now, after 50 years.
Right. Right, what's going on here then? I see money. Kim, could you get out of the way, please? Thank you. What have we got here? Oh, more money! Let's go. We only need 28 more, Rael.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Quebec. Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Garancy Quebec. Please. It's not funny.
Mr. Kubek, I'm here on official police business.
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
You've got some impressive pots there.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
Very good. I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Weird blue door.
You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
Touch the door.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. It leads to a side building, adjacent to this one. The old building next to this, half ruined. Whatever is behind it must be older.
Try to push on the door.
The door does not budge.
Damn, I wonder where this leads.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
I am drawn to its cobalt blue.
It is quite pretty. I suppose we could look into it as a side investigation.
It's hardly a side investigation. You already have a name for it.
No, the door is a mega investigation. I'm calling it Behind the Blue Door.
It's hardly worth a title. Anyway, Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Gah! Me again. Again,
Can I
don't worry
help
about the pry bar. I've seen something here at the Whirling Guard. A thing I need to talk about.
What thing?
There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Oh yes, that door. Sure.
Evening,
There's
casual.
nothing
Welcome in.
mysterious
How we doing?
about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind it? Do you have...
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust.
Oh dear.
Junk and dust.
Runs his finger across the counter to check for dirt.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door
Fucking
in
hell,
one
sure.
of the
Jesus.
cafeterias I manage.
Fuck this guy. His stream sucks. Let's go peek.
So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
No. Oh yeah, I did see that sign that said the mess hall was reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
He tosses his head in disdain.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
I think you're making a point there of saying that, Gart.
He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
Good evening, bro. Moment. Welcome on in. It's a shame you gotta suck up to the Union to stay afloat.
I don't. I'm simply providing a service, or really facilitating the offering of services to paying customers, and it doesn't matter. I don't have to explain myself to you.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
No, this isn't my first playthrough. I've finished this before. How do we find them?
We don't. We have to wait.
Yeah,
He'll show up
fair.
sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just making clear you got that.
Thank you, Logic.
What?
You feel like you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
So we randomized our stats at the start of the playthrough, and it's an interesting one. Bye, Gart. Right, so where does that leave us then? That we can't do yet. So I need to find my badge and my gun. Maybe we head to the pawn shop now. I'm just checking this bin first. There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. I do not have a bag. Yeah, it should work on mobile as well. If I recall, the pawn shop is down this way. Ancient fountain doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. Ooh. Ooh, fingerless gloves. Roy's Pawn Shop. Fast cash for faster times. There's loads of stuff in there, isn't there? Some kind of machine, an antique cash register. The bust of a woman, the plaque simply says DEI. In the dark, a film projector is whirring away. Mostly military wear with a few more eccentric fashions thrown in.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
Oh boy.
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Watching two, probably? It's shameful how insufficient the police presence is in these parts.
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Honestly, I think some of your selections are more tasteful than others.
It keeps me entertained.
He responds, unimpressed with your snobbery. This is going to be a very low. Okay. Right, first of all, there's something I'd like to sell.
Let me have a look.
I have this commemorative pin, but before I sell it, I have some questions.
Saint-Baptiste summer dinghy rates is 31. What a pleasant time that was. So, what do you want to know? Price? I can give you $3.20 for it.
320? That's a rip-off.
A pin from 31 ought to be priced at $3.10, but I added another 10 cents just to be nice.
Well, it seems as you're being nice. Okay. But can you hold on to it for a few days before putting it up for sale? I promise to give the pin back.
Sure, I can keep it behind the counter for a week, but only if you pawn it right now.
Cool. That's all I want to know about the pin.
Sure
Yep.
thing. So, do you want to sell anything?
Yes, get to it.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Alright, so... Oh yeah, I could I could pawn the handkerchief that Kim gave us as well. And also his pen. Right, that'll do for now. I don't have anything to sell at the moment.
Another time, perhaps.
You might be able to aid our investigation.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Do you know anything about the recent hanging?
I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
Fair point.
He doesn't know anything.
Alright, that's all I got.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
He's very high, isn't he? Do you happen to have any guns? Specifically like the ones carried by cops?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Oh no.
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh God.
Oh God.
The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
Wait, I sold you my gun?
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
Oh boy, I was on one of my spirals.
And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems he's trying to spare you.
I feel like there's something you're not telling me.
You weren't quiet yourself, officer.
What was I like?
You were very distraught. You said the gun was a threat to your life and that you can't trust yourself with it tonight. And that you need the money.
Oh.
When I said that I don't normally buy firearms, you put the gun barrel in your mouth and sort of sucked on it. Then I agreed to take it.
Well, happens to the best of us, I guess.
It certainly does, especially in Revachol.
Was the buyer a policeman too?
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her. Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the Citizens Militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Well, Kim, when you lay it out like that, yep.
Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside.
There is only one explanation. She must be one of my rabid fans.
In that case, she'll be happy to get a visit from us, if we can find her.
He looks around, worried. Any idea where I can find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
Thanks, Roy.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
Well, at least now I know how I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
Those fingerless gloves I picked up give me +1 electrochemistry. I might just put them on and then try to see if this gives me anything at all. I have other business to take care of now. Supposed to be at +2. This isn't gonna
Hello
work,
again.
is it?
How can I help you?
I mean, it's 17% now. We've passed one of these before.
Okay, he definitely is high. Whatever it is, you've probably done it, and many other things besides. But you can't cut through the jumble of sensations to get to the answer.
Nowhere near.
Looking at his wares, talking to him, that might give you more clues. A guarded man like him wouldn't tell you if you asked out loud.
Right, okay. We'll revisit this. Right, what are we gonna do now then? Because this is the way across, isn't it? To the old fishing village thing. Warlock out of order until Wednesday.
G'day to you, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
First things first, what are you doing here, man on the waterlock?
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock. I'm keeping him company and eating his salami.
I see.
From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and grey overalls waving at you from across the canal. He seems disappointed about the wreckage on the waterlock and the salami.
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer?
The man on the waterlock picks the skin off a slice of salami and takes a sizable bite. Do you know what caused this wreckage?
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks.
She's buzzing right now.
Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Rivershall.
The words daredevil driver sound ominous to you.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Man, what could have caused this carnage? Do you know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it.
He thinks for a moment.
Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Can I have some of that salami?
Sure thing. Want some too, officer?
Why not?
The lieutenant ponders the offer for a moment, then decides to go for it. Takes a slice of salami from the man and chews on it. Alright, bye. Salami boys! Right, what's...
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
The clothes man.
Save the economy? That sounds off.
Save the economy? What are you talking about?
Haven't you heard, officer? We've got to be economically conscious. Recycle your cash, keep it in circulation. Don't buy new things. Buy eco.
This doesn't make any sense. Why exactly does the economy need saving?
Look around, officer. You see all these premium goods just sitting there, not getting bought. We've got to keep the flow of goods moving. Is this really the economy we want to leave to our children?
But I don't have children. I think. I think we'll open this up to the floor. 15 seconds. Is this really the economy we want to leave to our children? Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
Too bad, officer. Kids make it all worthwhile. Without kids, who's going to be around to enjoy the economy? Don't let me stop you. Open the box and browse a little.
Okay, I'll have a browse.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends.
I'm not gonna
that
buy
make
anything,
your
but I'm
body
gonna
itch
browse.
and sweat in all the wrong places.
Ugh.
Economical, but also trendy. Look firsthand. Buy secondhand. Keep the economy moving.
Ooh. 42%. Okay, let's see if we can find something worth salvaging from the pile of rags. Fuck me!
All you can come up with are some treated wool pants. You can tell they're too tight around your thighs and too loose around the waist.
No, discard the woolly pants.
No luck? Why not take another look, officer?
No,
Keep
thank you.
supporting the economy.
No, I'm leaving for now. These clothes are hurting my head. Let's have a chat with everyone else around this area.
I am a gander and a hunter.
Oh, I remember this
and a
guy.
gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
The man mutters to himself, accenting the beats as he goes.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
I am the law.
You sure are, my man.
Yes. What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
He motions towards the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture. What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days.
Limbo, huh?
Upon days.
So that's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife.
So how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Oh, Crash, what were you plotting? You horrible bastard.
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils. This man has a barely suppressed...
What's your question, bro, a moment?
Or he just likes unusual words. Or both.
Ah, see, I got ahead of you with that, Crash, because I know what you're like, and I cleared the queue. I resolved everything. Thinking one or two here. I dig your style, man. Oh, jeez. I mean, we'll I can't remember when I did it actually. Yeah, I think you're starting.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Yeah, I can't remember when I actually did it. I think it was last week sometime. He snickers in appreciation of the digging of his style.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
Ah.
So tell me, what do you need?
Care to spare some change for a working stiff? I really need the cash, please. I've got nowhere to live.
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money.
Shit.
They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
They who?
The bosses, man.
I don't know who these bosses think they are, but that sounds like a good arrangement. For them.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down on his luck. If I had saved 4 myself.
Yeah, Tommy's a good guy. He'd help us out if he could. Okay, so tell me more about this strike.
It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
And what's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like, a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you, Tommy? You're just not feeling that?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Cool. You know anything about the dead man? The one that's hanging behind the hostel?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
I'm gonna guess, Crash, poorly.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
Ask for his conclusion.
And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Damn. So what are you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Time to arrest him. Relax. He's merely joking.
Wicked. Always wanted a friend in the underworld. Nope, I am a superstar cop. You are under arrest.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing.
But are they counterfeit tracksuits?
They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
So... nothing illegal then?
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
It's possible So that's your machine behind you that you're leaning against.
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6.
Oh yeah, that's a found A6 you got there. I know trucks.
Good eye, my man.
Yeah.
Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry.
Yeah, I probably won't end up going the full communism route with how we've been going so far. Can I get one of those found tracksuits you're hauling?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Yeah, well, worth a try. I had another question.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Oh. My empathy is good. I could... Well, about the... I've already asked him everything about the strike, though, Crash.
It's like, whatever's going on over at anything else. Us lorry drivers, not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now.
Ease into it.
I can't pass anything!
This seems like a personal matter.
My man, I want to know about your soul!
You really are the law, aren't you? I get that being bluntly observant and inquisitive comes with the territory, but it certainly doesn't help with your conversational skills, does it?
Damn, Tommy. Why you gotta cut me so deep like that?
Just like that, he slips out of your reach. It is possible the yelling didn't help.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good for now. Good talk.
Don't be a stranger.
Hey. Psst.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too?
Love's worked out really well for me. I'm a love winner. Let's open it up. Here's your 15 seconds. That was the idea, Crash. Well, I guess that's what we're going with.
Good. We need tender men like you building gargantuan communism. Word on the street is it's going to be 10,000 times larger than any communism previously attempted by human beings. Is that right?
How come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
I mean, I've said some mildly left-wing things, but none of those.
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind.
Oh boy.
Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Alright, first, what's this communism even about?
Failure. It's about failure.
I don't do failure.
Of course you do. You are failure. You are communism.
No, I'm not.
Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb stomped, shat on, while everyone else is out partying, having a callous laugh. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world.
No, it's not true. I'm a superstar cop.
You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother. You against the atom, the charm and the spin, where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist.
I don't think I am.
Now get to work, comrade.
It does go kind of hard, doesn't it? I don't know, man. It sounds really tiring. I don't think I have it in me. I mean, let's be honest. I am beat down and broken. I mean, look at my stats. I'm beat down and broken. Ones. I think we're gonna opt out of communism for this one. I ain't got it in me.
Very well. I guess no one will build communism then. Tell the working man it's over, unless anyone has objections. No objections. It's mathematically impossible to achieve a classless society. Everyone knows this.
See? Logic.
Anyone? Anyone else? There's no one? There's no one. Okay then. Lie down and let the water carry you downstream.
Oh, those like the. I just randomized the stats at the start. That's what the game gave me. It gave me 5511. Goodbye, communism. Everybody, say goodbye to communism. Ah, lovely. So let's have a look there. What we got for stats? We got an 8 in Superstar Cop, 4 in Communist, but 8 Superstar Cop, 1 in Apocalypse Cop as well. I'm trying to think what I ended up with on my first playthrough. I'm pretty sure I ended up with Sorry Cop. Right. That playthrough was such a long time ago. No, this isn't my first playthrough.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Yeah, we're talking like probably 3 years ago at least. Who is this statue?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
You say that, Crash, but I did watch your playthrough as well. That was maybe, what, a year ago now? Right, my encyclopedia should be decent. Right, okay. Surely I can't fail this one. See you later, New Chills. Thanks for dropping in.
Even by the standards of the Philippian
Fucking only just.
old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
In what way?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
The man certainly knew how to live.
Thank you for the input, horrific necktie. I would like to sleep on gold. Hustler style.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry, he was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
So he was addicted to nose candy. A bloated druggie.
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later, right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay. Cocaine.
I mean, I knew that, but... Alright, so where's he buried now?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
So what happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinaise was leveled. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
So who restored the monument?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
So funny and nihilistic. I should lean more towards 3, actually. Like, I really don't get art. Either going 1 or 3. Like, what end of the scale or the other? What do we reckon? Yeah, I am leaning towards 3. Yeah. Just like to engaging with his feelings. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with 3.
Neither do people in Martinaise. The statue has proved to be controversial. in a neighborhood mostly populated by the left-leaning working class. Those critics might have it wrong, though. There's more to it than just ironism, but you can't say what precisely. Perhaps this art mystery will be solved at a later time. Philip III, the Squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death. Not that he ever did in life either.
Okay, we'll leave now. I'm gonna see what's in this crate. I hope it's money. It's a white tank top! What have we got here? Money! We're still so far away from actually being able to pay Gar. Fucking hell.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
Yeah, I think it is Crash.
It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your...
Grandma? Excuse me, ma'am, I'd like to ask some questions. Because I'm a cop.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
I fucking snap her fingers in front of her face. Right, yeah, I will.
Wait,
Wait, what? The lieutenant stops you before you can snap.
she's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
Kim, you are no fun. Foreign car kept in good condition.
A Stars Ryko, one of the finest Zhimsk-made motor carriages ever. An oldie, but a goldie.
Who drives these?
Not many people outside of Grad, and Revachol West too, it appears.
Hey Kim, check this car out.
A Stash Raiko KK2. That's a classic model. Never thought I'd see another one repainted after what happened last time.
Hold on, maybe I can impress him. Do I know what happened last time?
No, only that the motor carriage is typically baby blue, the colors of Sigismund the Great, an ancient Zhimsk ruler. His banners were famously zephyr and white, the colors of the Stars Ryko.
Alright, let me guess what happened last time, Kim. Blue and white are the colors of Zhemsk. Someone painted it, got Zhemsk mad, and boom, murder happened.
That's, well, yes, exactly it, more or less.
Ha-ha!
Except it was a crowd of them. Tore him out of the vehicle and ran him over with his own tires.
Oh.
They said it was an honor killing, Hussar style. The James community protested the trial, flying the colors. 5,000 came to protest.
Correction, 4,395. The fourth largest public protest of a criminal trial in Revachol.
I hate to correct you, Kim, but only 4,395 people were on that protest.
Is that so, officer? I'll take you at your word.
Obviously I'm correct. Who are the Zhemsk community?
People we are paid to protect. Let's leave it at that.
Okay. What did they sentence the killers to?
4 years for murder in Reunion.
4 years?
The perps were remorseful. Their sorry knocked 8 years off the sentence. That's the system.
Even so, 12 years for murder, and they just sort of go, soz mate. They get 8 years knocked off? Fucking hell.
The prisons in the greater Revachol Industrial Harbor are already full. Prisoners are expensive to maintain. The longer the sentence, the larger the cost.
Ah, right. Kim, could our hanged man have been the driver of this car?
I try to avoid drawing far-gone conclusions like this before actually examining the body. But my initial guess is the two are unrelated.
Right, yes, we do still need to actually examine the body without me throwing my guts up. Yes. Interesting. Before we proceed, I've got an opinion on this paint job.
Yes, detective?
They should have left it baby blue.
You sure you're not Jimsk?
Shares a smile with you, only for a second.
Yes, you're sure you're not. Or if you are, it's only in that Revacholian way. 4 to 5% maximum.
Oh, there's more money on the floor. This man has a hole in his pocket. Oops. The lorry's probably stored fuel here now. They store booze. There's more money over there as well. Right, let's chat here first, and then we'll deal with all this, because that's going to be a full thing. Jump Jams, a popular music mag. Glossy magazine and most able-bodied men. This issue hosts a top 10 list. I vaguely remember this guy. Oh, this guy. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant. Hey, I know, Revachol. That's where we are. I feel like we're just sort of absent-minded enough to go with option 2 and just completely ignore the fact that he's directed that comment at Kim like that. He's definitely a flag jagger. He's definitely painted a red cross on a mini roundabout in his life. And also not painted it straight or symmetrical or even in the fucking middle, because apparently no one can. Yeah, I'm gonna go with option 2.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me.
Yep.
My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Yeah, game Kim.
Every school of thought and government has failed in this city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
The lieutenant's impassive mask has been replaced with intensity. He speaks not as a cop, but as a citizen. He is Vacholier, a Revacholian.
Yeah, you tell him, Kim.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
So we are in a limbo. Just completely divert from it.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
Uh-huh.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Yeah.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Fucking hey, Kim. I've got your back.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
Well then.
The lieutenant exhales. and resumes his regular calmness. You sense slight embarrassment for the outburst. Or is it pride? Impossible to tell.
Yeah, there's just no stopping this guy. Right, now that that's settled, we have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
Oh my god, he had the mug. The obviously racist mug clearly belongs to the obviously racist lorry driver. Let's just start with, what are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Sounds like a cover story to me.
Look, as detective, I come from a long line of lorrymen. We got ancient rights and privileges.
Just any of that in writing?
Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just regular Koiko picked apples.
Koiko may be another derogative. For a person from Grad, you think?
Ah, so they grow apples in Grad.
Yep, it's one of their main exports. They grow them down South Yekokata. A beautiful place.
Yeah, what you got in it,
Great
Kashi?
scenic
Come on.
vistas.
You can't just say you've got a wrap and then not say what's in the wrap.
In fact, Yekokata is a desolate wasteland whose name literally translates to Zone of Ecological Catastrophe. It features no scenic vistas and supports virtually no plant or animal life.
Yeah, Yokokata's not in the south and they definitely don't grow apples there.
Yeah? Says who?
It's literally in the name. Zone of Ecological Catastrophe.
Then, I guess they grow apples somewhere else. You can never really tell with those koikos. They're everywhere, except their own homes.
Right, you keep saying kokos. What does that actually mean?
He means the people living in Grad.
Thank you, Kim.
Yeah, you know, Gradniks, Gradvolk. Those degenerates from Grad.
Okay, so it's an ethnic slur.
Hey, if the name and description fit by the very grace of nature, who am I to say otherwise?
Okay. So, can I see those apples?
Did you miss the part where I said they aren't here yet? Besides, even if I did have some, I wouldn't go putting my nose in them, huh?
Relax. You've got all you can get here. He probably doesn't even know what he's hauling, even if it is something unsavory. So he'd remain unaccountable.
I will take the 5 XP, though. So I found this mug in the trash. Is it yours?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. I haven't seen
Of course he loves it.
anything that funny in a while.
Of course he likes it. Is it yours?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
He doesn't live in Martinez.
I will sell it to you for 300 real. You said something about the rights and privileges of lorrymen.
Oh yeah, they're a big deal. My great-grandfather was a carter, had a royal license and everything. We've tried to hold on to our privileges.
Oh yeah, hold on. What's a carter?
Someone with a cart. What did you think it was? That's how deep into history our thing reaches. Before machines.
Absolutely, as cashier, yeah. And that's a privilege? Oh, Yeah, I just took a second to reread both options. Like, right, so he was a garbage man.
Not at all. We are part of a guild and everything, huh? It's very ancient, very prestigious.
So it's a kind of union?
Hell no. It's a guild. Invitation only. Unions work for the rich fucks. They're basically the same. been trying to fuck us out of our heritage in the name of profit, but you can't replace experience. Trusting street thugs with their goods is going to fuck them right up the ass. Mark my words. Generations of practice ain't no laughing matter.
Right, so back to that the argument style. What was that all about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races.
Jesus!
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Oh, so you're just a racist. Makes sense.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books. The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it.
I love how his response is, I'm not just a racist, I'm a well-read racist. Actually.
People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Yes, I can really tell you're a prime example of superior design.
Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources.
Okay, and...
This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The damn kips are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
Intruder species. Ugh.
Cultural victory? What is this then?
Wait, what's this cultural victory?
It's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses. And the others too, on the radio. Heard any chansons lately? Heard any motetos or leader? No. Dominating culture is how they plan to win. They say so themselves.
Uh-huh.
It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring.
That first option is just outrageous. Yeah, I think I can get down with racism. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not down with this. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Don't push your luck, runt.
The man gives you a disgusted look, then turns his attention elsewhere, ignoring your presence. Ooh, a magnesium. Right, let's have a chat with the lads here. Just quick save first.
Bastards! We have a right to work.
The man yells towards the harbour gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot, and oddly screechy for a man his size. I am the law.
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everybody else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Oh, then yeah. Okay. Then I'm thinking no. I don't know. How do we all feel about this one? Are we here to beat the honest worker down? You have 15 seconds to decide. Great, nobody voted. You all suck. I want some input from someone. I'm concerned that if I say yes, he's just going to punch me and my head's going to explode because I have 1 health. Crash, what do you reckon of this one? Do we have a problem with the people who have causes? I mean, it's also not why we're here. We are here on other business. This isn't actually... Yeah, I think Crash is dead. I'm thinking no, currently.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
Okay, so what kind of a cause are we talking about here?
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
His manner of speaking is wooden. The tone of voice bland and uninspired. Almost as if compiling replies from a set of learned phrases.
Okay. I don't think I've chosen any sides yet.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers. I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work!
Okay, regardless, I have some questions for you.
Maybe you should ask them questions. Like, why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Points his finger at the man sitting on the railing.
So do we, Scott.
The loitering man hollers in return. Who are all these strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
The man runs a hand through his steadily graying military haircut.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
Alright, cool. I want to get into the harbor too.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
Actually, I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here. Behind the hostel cafeteria there.
I know nothing about a murder.
His reply is snappy and terse.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him. Interesting.
Why so tense?
What are you talking about? I'm not tense.
Really? Because you seem tense.
Yes, he's tense.
Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
This isn't really my area of expertise. I'm not really more on the murder investigation side of things, not the workers' rights kind of. It's not really my department.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
What he said.
Pity.
Let us work!
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Okay, gotta ask. Where exactly are you from?
What's it to you?
Deep-set suspicion drips from every syllable. Routine. Party investigation.
Am I a suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people.
Every once in a while, it's like you can see glimpses of another guy under the guise of this fighter for jobs. He seems a more brutal, cunning, and suspicious person. Just a hunch. Or you just might be paranoid.
Yeah, I already got that. I'm interested in your background.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
Sweet, I know, boss. I've been thrown out several. Maybe that's why you seem familiar. Have you thrown me out of a bar before?
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
Not right now, but I might have been there. I don't really remember things well.
Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
The man is quickly losing interest in talking with you. So what exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you are unable to breach the entrance.
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Wait. Head measurer?
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
How bad could one guy be? You seem capable. You're like 8 feet tall.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Okay, why don't you just talk to them?
Like civilized folk, you mean?
Yeah.
These native fucks don't understand civilized.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No. They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
The man rubs his jaw, a perfect, lightly bearded, square wedge. Okay, I'm gonna just leave now. Let's have a chat with you on the railing over here.
Scab?
Asks a man with jolly eyes, tilting his head.
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
I'm not a scab. I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money." Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
I've come to Martinez investigating a murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
It's actually very fun and easy. I have no idea what I'm doing. No, obviously we're going to go for option one.
I don't believe you.
Damn it.
Post L'Aventurier said the same thing. They tried to get me to be their postman. So fun, so easy, they said. It's just walking. It wasn't. I'm doing much better here at the harbor. Being an honest union man with a lot of free time on his hands.
I need to know what's behind these gates. I'm exploring.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits.
He gazes over the roundabout with a glint of longing. So does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
Beneath the jolliness, he suddenly seems doubtful.
Huh.
If it's so simple, why did the scout leader warn you of the guards blocking the way?
Is that simple? I can just walk in?
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead?
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there.
Ah, yes, the big guy.
Walk right past him.
Right.
Then press the button to unlock the door.
Uh-huh.
Then go past him again.
Okay.
And you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
So you're saying it's actually quite difficult.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best measure head in a physical confrontation.
I highly doubt that.
Or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or... maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has anyone here ever bested him in a physical confrontation?
Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
And have any of the scabs tried converting to his worldview?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Got it. Another thing.
Sure.
I'm a bit short on money right now. Can you give me some of it?
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
Oh, fuck, man. I mean, you know, barrel on in, right? It's a red check, so it's a one time only. You never know, I might get lucky.
The coin lands into your hand.
That's
as if it is
outrageous!
along there. The swallow returns.
That's so dumb. What did I even roll? I needed a 10 and I rolled a 9 with my one hand-eye coordination. I got the exact total I needed. I appreciate it, my man.
Always glad to help out the RCM. Shame I can't do more. Things are meager at the moment due to...
He nods towards the protesters.
You know, the winter's fat is slowly running out and all. Still better than scabbing, though.
Hey, every little bit helps, you know?
I'm always glad to help out when possible. Not like these slithering scabs.
Okay, so what's the strike about, anyway?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Okay. Nice talk. I gotta get moving. I'm gonna go and talk to the very large man. This is not gonna go well.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Excuse me?
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
The young woman at the giant's side agrees.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
I will say nothing and size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
A ripple of muscle passes underneath his skin. He lets you look.
It
must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger, because you are not a threat to me.
Did this man just call me a ham sandwich? My body is unimportant. I'm with the police, and we need to get into the harbor.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al Ghul.
His face contorts in disgust, as if he were smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Yeah, you're right. I'm an alcoholic. Now, I need to enter the harbor.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Show him the ham still got it. Does this remind you of someone? The guy down there?
Hey, you see that fat racist over there? Hey, you're just him, after pumping some iron. Eh?
Look at my craniology. I am the pinnacle of my haplogroup. The pink blob is a bad example, even of yours. It saddens me. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Yeah, you're right about this. Now I need you to let me go into the harbor.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
Come on, man, just let me in the harbor.
Bring your troops to the Simenon Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
Did you just call art gay?
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Meshahed's race theory. He would take you as one of his own.
Wouldn't that mean I have to become a Seminese supremacist myself?
Well, not as such. What you do with the mastery of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings, sure, or accept them and become an advanced racist.
I will not be knocking him out. I could very easily subscribe to his advanced race theory, though. But first, you serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
He turns his eyes towards the harbor, seemingly bored with you.
There must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
Yeah, but you still serve them. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital, something your race, naivistic communists, never did.
Hey, I am not a communist.
Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
As previously established, I am no communist.
Of course you are, Levasholian man. The failure of communism to challenge the world order is the core of your race fate. All around you, the fruits of its defeat. Individualism, rock and roll music, sexually transmitted disease. Above all, rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from? Degenerate youth culture? Rock and roll music?
Look, I said I'm not a communist. I don't know who I am, but that's one thing I do know.
Stop explaining yourself. No one cares about your beliefs. The conversation has moved on. Tell me, what degenerate subculture has made you dress in this shameful way?
It's disco. It's always disco.
Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
You know, cocaine's got a lot to answer for, doesn't it? That's wonderful. I need to enter the harbor now on police business.
What you need is to come to terms with extinction and never getting into this harbor.
He looks at the button behind him. The tattoos on his face move to reveal the smallest of smiles. Kim, what do you think about this?
I think this racist is better than the last, but the next racist will be the really good one.
Thanks, Kim.
That will be the...
That'll be our lucky racist.
He will grant us 3 wishes.
Your pedomorphic friend has quick wits. A protruding occiput and an indented zygomatic bone.
The lieutenant does not flinch.
You should keep him close. The congenital defect of farsightedness does not render him a complete invalid. He still has the use of his mind.
Hey, I do as well. What are those tattoos of yours supposed to mean?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
He gestures towards the lorryman down the street. True.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
The drawings are precise and look true to their pseudo-scientific ambitions. One thing, however, it is not entirely free of throwbacks in the phylogenetic tree. His large jaw, for example, could be a trait indicative of criminalism. Also, his earlobes could be small.
Are you sure? I mean, that jaw is clearly an atavistic stigmata.
That atavistic stigmata makes pussy say yes, plenty.
I'm sorry, I don't recall asking you for your opinion.
Babe, thanks. but I got this.
You have him off guard now. He's preoccupied with his situation with his woman.
Oh, good. Does that give me it gives me a better chance of knocking him out. It's giving me an extra 5% chance of succeeding. I'm not doing it. He will actually kill me. I mean, I could subscribe to his advanced race theory. Do I subscribe to his advanced race theory? I could just go with the easy check and subscribe to his advanced race theory. How do we feel about this? I feel like if I show him the mug, he's just gonna get angry with me. I'm gonna show him the mug and potentially make him angry.
He does not so much as glance at the object.
You know anything about this mug?
Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it.
Okay.
He had nothing to do with it.
Very good. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Oh god, do I go through with this? I don't know, man. Measurehead, I'm new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races are there. Yeah, fuck it, we're doing it.
Do you?
Don't worry, Kim. This is for the thing.
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then to you. He lets out an audible sigh.
You are obviously a liberal, Sailorite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of mycotechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
Let's just start with Type A.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding.
Really?
A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
Wait, who exactly are the Maun?
You know them by the names of their nation-states. The Oranese, the Gotwaldians, and the Königsteiners. My people simply call them Maun.
Mahun is a derogative term for first world people of Gotwaldian descent. They do not all have eczema. Also, people of Katla, like the Suru and the Uhu, are much more lactose intolerant.
Okay. The wooden clogs, though?
In some municipalities of Oranje, people do wear shoes made of wood to street parades. Green, orange, and even yellow tassels have also been seen on hats.
Interesting, interesting.
The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity and tassel-centric culture. Inbreeding has led to a lactose-intolerant subrace whom no one can take seriously.
Okay, got it. So who are Type A then, in your view?
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have Type A race propensities. The other large Mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem.
He draws his finger across his face.
Overproduction of sebum.
Oh man.
Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum.
You're not wrong, Cashew. And who are the Semonese and Areopagites in this?
As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental Type A is in retrograde. The Semonese and the Areopagites are on the ascent.
And the Semonese are...
The indigenous people of this, the Insulindian archipelago. The Semonese inhabit the southern islands. I am Semonese, from the stock of Ulmuir on Ile de Fantôme.
And the Areopagites?
The Areopagites are the master race of the Ile Maran deserts. The Semonese are descendants of the Areopagites. We came here during a heroic migration from Ile Maran to Ansuland. Thousands of years before the lactose-intolerant Maun Occidentals discovered this place.
Okay, so what's the difference between the Semonese and the Areopagites?
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Semonese are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls.
He falls silent, contemplating the beauty and the mystery.
The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite, or Simeopagite super race. That is all. There are no more Type A races in the world.
Nature was not capable of more.
Okay, so tell me about Type B then.
Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Khoikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
The Khoikos of Grad, Yugo, Zhimsk, Chest et al. Are what you would call white, officer, in a suspect description.
You said Khoikos. I've been trained to identify them as white in official descriptions.
Yes. To an untrained eye, the Khoiko appear white and pinkish, like a hands-on witch. But look into their eyes and you will see. They are of an indistinct color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, muddy, and ashen.
I love the idea that this guy looks at someone and just goes, yeah, they look like a ham sandwich.
Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking Al-Rul and smoking the degenerate tobacco herb, and for eating potato. The Khoiko, the countless micronationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with potat. The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba.
I hope we're paying attention to all this, by the way.
Wouldn't he be one for Ethnostates?
You don't like ethnostates?
They are microscopic. The Semeno-Areopagite superstate will cover the entire remaining planetary crust, uninterrupted. From Holy Semenine to the Boreal Plateau of Katla. Its leaders will be the genetic epitome of the Semenese and Areopagite stock, elected by nature, not the base inner spoilage called demos.
The next time I see a fucking Tommy Robinson rally, it's just I'm just gonna see it as a group of ham sandwiches. And the Vasholia, as you mentioned.
The Vasholians, halfway between Type A and the Racial Cauldron. Two makes to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
I'm pretty sure history hasn't lasted that long.
The mysteries of the people of this planet are a tragedy that has played out countless times over, like a fever dream of skin, hair, and bone. Wake up, naive Chespias.
Go away, stupid political thoughts. What was this revolution?
The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad, in Zarath written potato carts. It is literally an illness, a prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes. A soft, sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia. The revolution is fatal familial insomnia. A hereditary prion condition passed from the Khoico to the Occidentals. But not sexually. Probably through trade routes and potate acid, the prime component of the potato plant.
It could well be, Kashi.
Enough of Tibet mediocrity.
Very well. Tell me more of the vile C to F race cauldron of pederasty, please.
Tips the F are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me.
Chimeric experiments?
Lesser races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and a Semenese man. Only possible if the mother is masked and the father Semenese. The other way around, they fail to produce offspring. The mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. All they have left is to ride customized motor carriages with hydraulic suspension, listening to aggressive El Mariachi music to vent their impotent despair.
Aggressive mariachi music?
It seems unlikely that two human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
Maybe I've misunderstood something, but aren't humans too similar to produce genetically sterile offspring?
You are right. You have misunderstood. You lack basic phylogenetic education.
The sage will not budge on this.
Any more?
Then there is the Simino Koiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Simino Koiki Chimera? It is not an aesthetic site.
Yes.
The Khoico, as you know, are very servile, especially when they meet the rich man. Racial scientists have toyed with the idea of crossing the Semenese with the Khoico. to produce a super worker of Semini's strength and great servility. This will never happen. The Simonese and the Khoikhoi may have similar interbreeding problems as the mosquito. We will never know precisely. No Simonese man could maintain an erection in the suffocating potato stench of a Khoikhoi woman or Khoika.
There you go. The smell of potatoes, bad for your boners.
There is a strange sadness in his tone, a less than heroic melancholy this time.
You seem kind of blue about this, Measurehead.
The heart that pumps the hemoglobin is mysterious, and so is its dark will. Enough of these personal matters. Have you been educated to all the Rasotip now?
He does not seem angry, nor does the woman look affected. She just twirls her hair. Perhaps they've been through this and established an accord.
Alright, so now that we've been through all the types, do I understand advanced race theory?
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
Will you let me into the harbor if I do?
We will see.
That's not a yes or a no answer.
Access to the Union is important for our investigation, but there may be another way, without becoming a race theoretician.
You raise a good point, Kim.
Am I mildly worried he might take it seriously, the lieutenant thinks? Yes, I am, he concludes. I am worried.
So now I have to decide, do I go through with this, or do we U-turn and find a different way to the harbour? I am honestly not sure. Let's see if anyone has an opinion. Nope, nobody has an opinion. I'm not sure I want to co-sign on becoming a mega racist kind of thing here. There you go, Cashy, I've done it again. You got another chance. Go, 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 go. Oh boy, we're accepting, are we? Well, there we go then. That's decided it.
You need to internalize what you have heard here today, then return to me. This clarity does not come instantly.
I need to internalize the thought first. Ah, man, okay.
I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Vacholian. Your love for disco music and venereal disease?
Okay, fine, we'll just I'll leave for now then. I don't have a slot for it anyway, so... We'll have to come back anyway. In case of a strike, press button behind guard. Right. So yeah, that's... So even if I did actually want to, I actually can't at the minute then. let's do one more thing. Let's go in. Let's go into the shop and have a chat in here, and then we'll probably wrap up. Let's have a little look around first.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
What is this machine?
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Yes, but what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
Ah, I see. And how do I pick up tear for the tear machine?
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so...
She shrugs awkwardly.
Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there. Somewhere.
She points outside. I must find a bag.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
That's an expensive raincoat. I'm gonna leave the raincoat. We'll talk to you.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
She returns to her magazine.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What magazine are you reading?
You mean this?
She looks at the cover, boasting a colourful photo of 2 girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
I approve of this. Very futuristic. Tap on the girl's kiss. Actually, nah, I think I'm more lean towards stupid famous people.
Yeah, they're kind of boring, but, you know.
She never finishes the sentence. Let's proceed. I have some questions for you.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Does Freet have a warehouse in the back of the Whirling in Rags?
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
This is important.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Did you know the man who died?
Not really.
Not really? Does that mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
Okay. How long has it been there?
I don't know, really long.
Okay. And what do you think happened?
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Well, thank you for your help.
Uh-huh.
Finally, can you tell me anything about this reality we're in?
Reality? You mean, what reality? Economic reality, or...?
She is like a student unexpectedly called upon by a teacher. Can she answer the classroom question?
Yes, tell me about the economic reality.
I don't really know anything. I mean, I'm 15.
15 is an excellent time to learn about the economic reality.
Yeah, that's why I'm working my arse off in Frit. So I guess, like, that's economic.
Okay, what about the physical reality then?
I don't know. What about it?
Where are we?
We're in Frit?
No, I mean, where are we on a larger scale?
As mankind, or as a nation, or...
What will her essay prompt be?
As a mankind.
In a good place.
She rubs her face, thinking.
I mean, science is doing great, and this radio computer thing seems to be kinda big. I don't know.
What time is it?
I don't know. Look at the clock. It's right behind you on the wall.
The clock shows the time at 10:09. The hands seem to be still. It's apparent the clock doesn't work.
Yeah. What is the revolution?
When ordinary people take over the government and demand democracy.
This is really not the conversation to have with a 15-year-old. What about the one we had here in Rivershaw?
Yeah, it happened like 50 years ago or so. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. At history, I mean.
And finally, the coalition. What is that? Someone told me there is one.
Our government? Or do you mean something else? Sorry, I really need to finish this article.
Okay, I won't bother you with this nonsense anymore.
Cool.
I'm gonna leave now. Right. What we got here? Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Okay, I think we're gonna wrap up there for today. Might be in a spot of bother here because the money's not where I want it to be, and yeah.